Do that so people can hear me. It should be just a little bit louder than last time, which would be better. Not that. I want my camera. There we go. There we go.
I was sitting here for over 5 minutes. I win. Fuck you. I am correct. I was sitting here for over 5 minutes.
All right. So, hi guys. Yeah, I was gonna let it just like roll and think for a couple of minutes while we were doing things, but everybody's here. We may as well start. Yes, I did that on purpose because last time I was a little bit low on the camera, and it was like, look at my junk. So I'm trying to adjust that a little bit, but not too much because nobody wants to see my junk on camera.
Yeah.
But now I've got to check. So I hope you guys don't mind. We're gonna check real quick. Can you see my? Can you see? Nope. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. So I see a Trish, a Muck, an HLG. Guys, this is awesome. I appreciate you. No, that's. See, the problem is HLG. I don't have a separate room, homie. Like, God, this is little tiny trailer. There's no privacy. All right, so yesterday we did some Animal Crossing, and we're gonna start with a little bit of Animal Crossing today. We bought our way out of a tent by doing a bunch of chores for Slave Master Nook, and today we're going to expand upon this. I do have a whole bunch of really cool redeemable things that you guys can do to interact and decide how we make the island do island things, but since we just started, we don't have a lot of stuff we can do yet, so we're not putting those out just yet. Welcome to our island, though. It's any green fruit, which was Tony's choice. Tony being Nate's wife. I am aware that it also looks like any green fart. Um, I think that's just a choice we live with. But we can now send letters. We can now go to the airport, and we're gonna get the creepy stalker hippie dog coming to bug us here soon. Like, I like the services he gives, but at the same time, he just gives me this vibe like, dude, come to my van. I have puppies. You tell me he doesn't, all right?
Does.
Yeah.
I'm not denying.
Yeah, he gives the services. No, he has a whole island, and there's like different vendors there and a bunch of cool stuff there. And the fact that you can go there and set up a whole photo shoot, like decorate an area, choose who goes where, take a photo shoot, that's great. But he's like, yeah, it's my cabin. Come take pictures at my cabin. Yeah, the photo shoot. And it's like, good God, dude, could you have made him any more creepier? Apparently not. All right, so we have a house. That was an incredible amount of picking up seashells and plucking weeds yesterday. And we got a letter from Mom. Whenever I see a plane, I think of you and wave at those airborne strangers with all my might. I have no idea how many flights took off each day. My arm is exhausted. Thanks, Mom. Trying to time out HLG. So part of this is definitely HLG's fault, so we just need to call him out on it right now. Um, because I started, kind of thinking about, hey, I should stream again after watching more of HLG, and so here we are. Okay, guys, so real quick, being that our island is named Any Green Fruit, I'm thinking we only grow green fruit on our island, but our mom just sent us cherries. Should we go ahead and sell the cherries, or should we actually plant them and grow things other than green fruit? This is a very important decision. I don't know what 7TV is. Yeah, pee pee poop, pee pee poop is is our character's name on here, dude? Let me pull up our passport. Yeah, we are a messy clown on any Grunfurt. No, we don't have. Yeah. So yeah, Raven. First off, welcome in. I definitely agree. Like, if we were trying to, um, if we were trying to be optimal, we would go ahead and plant all of the trees and do all of the things. But we are any green fruit. Do we want to do only green fruit? No, I don't need to put on clown make. Well, your mom's not going to see it, kid, so that's not going to matter. For those that don't know, Puppo is my number 4, and they are practicing modding. Alright, well, if nobody has any opinion, I guess we'll go ahead and plant the cherries for the moment. We can always... Oh, wait, I can't plant them until I have a shovel.
Shovel, Dad.
Right? Yes, let it be known that Muck was actually useful for at least a few minutes yesterday. A few painful minutes. Alright, so where's... Ooh, we got mushrooms! That's good. Those are handy for making stuff. Alright, we picked mushrooms. So we got some miles. We don't need miles for our house anymore, but miles do give us things we can get, like upgrading our inventory and whatnot. And that's really good, because our inventory, like at the moment, is really small. Yeah, locked by shovel. That's okay. Let's go see what Nook has to say today. And if I can get any more plans from him, or if I have to buy them. Miles also gives you a fox belt. I have every confidence you'll fix this supply problem. Oh, look, it's our favorite person to do all of our chores. Yes, I love my house. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's fabulous. Oh, yes, and I owe you a bunch of money now. So, we do have an HHA. They are not, yeah, here we go. $98,000. The HHA just rates us. It does not say that we can't keep our grass a certain height or something. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so now I can take train tickets. We can take plane tickets and fly. Okay, thank you for all of that. You're amazing, Tom Nook. What did we get? We got a house. So we got some Nook miles. We have a one-room loaner. Right, do we have... Yes. No, I understand it's a terminal. Thank you. Alright. And we can access this, we get bonus miles, and this is where we can actually buy things. Miles redemption. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna redeem miles. Okay. So for 3,000 miles, we can get tools. Tool ring makes it easier to access tools, and pocket organization guide. So we need 3,000 miles. So I guess we gotta start cracking at that. In the meantime, let's sell some crap. What do we have? Complete projects. I can't hit rocks yet. I don't even have a thing to stretch with. Catch fish and sell fruit. Okay, so you know what? We can go sell some fruit. We can work on a few of these chores real quick, because we're going to want more tools. So a pretty common thing that a lot of people don't realize about these games is you really don't, unless you're speedrunning, ever play this straight. Like, you don't play this for a long period of time. It's like, I'm going to dick around with it for a little bit and see what happens tomorrow. Please don't be on motion controls. Yes, thank you. Alright, so we're going to do our morning stretches. This totally helped my posture. Oh! I'm imagining that all of you are literally doing this at home at the moment. Please do so. It's good for your physical health. And now we're gonna rotate our arms. Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna... No, this is absolutely fucking ridiculous. I rarely ever do this one. But it does give us some miles today, so we're gonna kind of do that at the moment. Left, left, A, right, right, A. I'm about as coordinated as this in real life, too, so this is pretty good. But Trish, it is amazing. It's this little slice of life simulator, basically. The original guy that made it, or came up with the idea, moved to, like, Tokyo from whatever backwater town he lived in, and was like, I miss all of my friends. What if there was a way that I could make a little town and visit with my friends and check in? Oh yeah, play it again. That also works. Well, I'm excited for it. I mean, one, I still play it all the time. This is not my my personal island. That's on my Switch Lite. But also there's the new update coming soon. A new update giving us 3 Dream Islands and Mr. Rossetti to clean up things, and a motel to design, and Lego furniture. Which is all super exciting.
Daddy's obsessed with Legos.
I am obsessed with Lego. I don't know what's wrong with that, kiddo. Just because I buy Lego instead of food for you kids, I don't see why you should be upset with that. Do we have stuff to make? I have stuff we can make some tools too, so that could be good. And here's a golden hole over here, and we can't do anything with it yet until I get a shovel. Laugh all you want, child. It's a golden hole, okay? So golden holes, if you take the, you just dig it up, it's 1,000 bells. Okay, that's pretty cool. But if you dig it up, and before filling the hole back in, you go ahead and put money in it, then you get a chance of getting more money back out of it. On my island, on my personal island, I dump 30,000 bells into it every time, and, excuse me. Sometimes I just get 30,000 back, but like this morning I got 90,000 back, which is a solid amount. Oh hey, it's our buddy Boots! Well, yeah, I picked it. It's awesome. Yeah, totally. I'm gonna look out for you until we turn you into shoes. Oh, just got a present for me. That's cool. It's a tulip hat. I'm sure it's gonna go fabulously with my face paint makeup. This is amazing. Alright, we're getting some more patterns, but I don't think we can actually do anything with them yet. But I know we also need to sell some seashells. Basically, we're just going to kind of run around and do some cleanup and selling. That's probably as much as we can actually physically get done today without being ridiculous. As I was saying earlier, at least some point, we'll be doing this for like the first 45 minutes to an hour, give or take. And then we'll jump into some Final Fantasy 1. Kind of my little zen thing. So there's actually a Nook Miles achievement for picking like 10,000 weeds or something like that. We are definitely not like working towards that at the moment, but being that it's a material and we can sell it, these are good things. And there's also one for selling lots of a bunch of seashells, so grab that. There's a little tiny fish. I wonder if we caught that little tiny fish before. No. Yo, Skelly Shell! Thanks for stopping by. How's it going? Oh, you stupid little fish. Look, I just need you to eat the thing so I can catch you and sell you. I don't see why that's, like, why don't you want to cooperate? Don't you want to be sold? There we go. Aha! Seahorse! But where is it, Sea Jockey? Alright, so we're just gonna dump him over here. We're saving all of these specimens for when it's time to start building a museum. But you wouldn't necessarily know this when you first start the game, but we are all known. So Skelly, thanks for stopping by. We're starting things off with a little bit of Animal Crossing. We literally created this island yesterday. We are pee poop because Acid Muck is super creative. This is Any Green Fruit, the island. Oh, we're gonna build a new shop. Yeah, on brand, right? Sure, I could totally gather up materials. If I had an axe or a shovel. Sure. 30 pieces of wood, and 30 iron nuggets. Right. I have 0 of all of those, bud. So that's cool. I don't want to sell. Yeah, we had asked, I'm gonna sell you. I still have enough weeds and branches, I could just sell those. We asked Nate's wife, Tony, to go ahead and choose a couple of, you know, things for us, and she had said something about I should name it something tropical and or something about any green fruit, and I couldn't remember what it was. We couldn't find the message, so I'm like, we're just gonna call the island Any Green Fruit. We're currently debating on whether we should... I sold shells, and you're asking me to sell more shells. You jerk. That's okay. We have sold 200 weeds. I'm an omnivorous custodian. You know what? That kind of makes me want to swap that out. We are no longer going to be a messy clown. I think we're an omnivorous clown now. Yeah. You don't have to log in every day to do any goodies, though, Muck. Like, that's the thing. I like to log in to go ahead and see how things are going, to see if, like... Okay, I finally got my green mums to grow, but, like, it was just log in every day and check that. And log in every day and go talk to my little idiot villagers. Because I've got a... I kind of wish my island were accessible, the one that's on my Switch Lite. I would show you. I have 2.5 walls filled with photographs of villagers that I just talk to when I talk to them, and then I give them presents. Yeah, there definitely are times where it's like, I'm just not creatively inspired. I get that one. Which is why I'm kind of excited, more than kind of excited, about the updates coming out. So that we can go ahead and have the Dreamer Islands. So basically we get like 3 sandboxes. So we get some more branches and maybe a wasp. Because if you have a chance to just like completely demolish an island and put it back together, then it's easier to be creative about stuff. Oftentimes I'm like, I don't want to tear apart a good thing. we really need a shovel and an axe, and I think we could actually do a lot of work here. What the hell do you want, Timmy? Oh, you're Tommy. Yeah. You could make things, but you could buy it from us instead, and then you'd also owe us money for your house. You guys are bastards. Crap, I'm sorry, dude. Hopefully it didn't freeze for anybody else. Everything was reading fine earlier. And despite being on Wi-Fi, it was being okay about life, the universe, and everything. One more branch, and I think we can make some stuff. Just a couple more things. Still no wasps. A little bit of a bummer. Back here, you bugger. Alright. No, I'm done with you. Quit swinging. Although... I feel better. So at some point, I am going to be busting out the GameCube with the original Animal Crossing on it for a very specific reason. The original Animal Crossing had NES systems that you could, oops, I didn't want this yet, that you could win at raffle. And you place them down, and then you could play on them, and they actually had the NES games on them. It was actual, legit Nintendo games emulated inside of your system, right? It only had like 10 games. It wasn't huge. But you take that, and then you load up. It says we're reconnected. Okay, are we back up yet?
It appears the ads are playing and we might be back.
Looks like we dropped for a sec. Are we showing up, guys? I can check the phone. What do you got over there, number 4? Muck says nothing on his end. Did the internet drop on me? No, back. This says Captain Stew is live. Yeah, no, I'm showing us up here. Let's see, switch back to all done for now. Yes, I know it's like a 15-20 second delay, but I'm sitting here holding my phone on the yeah, no, we're back up as far as I'm showing here. I don't know, dude. Half the time it works pretty well. I guess generally whenever I'm on Twitch Mobile, I go ahead and, like, I'm just watching a little bit of stream before I pass out. But I think we're back up, guys. Let me know if we're not. Alright, so we're just crafting a few more things here. And then we're going to sell some crap here. Alright, so I don't need any of these excess umbrellas or this extra fishing wand. I do want to keep the, the campfire, though. I think we'll go put it outside. That'd be kind of cool, huh? Yeah. Alright, I sold $1,700 worth of stuff. I need at least 10 umbrellas! Clearly. Okay, we've got nothing there, but we've made a few things, and that gives me another 300 miles. Hey! Do we only need 3,000 or 5,000 for the thing? It's probably 5,000, right? Redeem Nook Miles. Ah! Pretty good tools! Yes, please. Boop. I can make stronger oh, that's just stronger tools. I don't think that actually helps me make anything that I can do right now. I don't have any craftable recipes. That needs a flimsy. That's with iron nuggets. That was not what I was hoping for. So I still need some way to get a shovel pattern. Alright, what do you have for sale? Whoops, not I want to sell. What do you have for sale? What's for sale? Alright, oh, I can get a slingshot. Okay, that's good. And I think I need this one anyway. Okay, cool. Is this what I needed and I didn't need to blow 3,000 for? I think so. So, at some point, Muck, we'll have a store. They'll have items that are hot, and that allows you to sell them for twice as much. It's days like that where it's like, okay, I guess I'm going to make 500 of something. Yeah, let's get a slingshot. We're going to hang on just a second while my mother is calling me, because she calls always at the most appropriate time. Alright, we're back. And, no, not to badmouth Mom in the slightest. It's just funny as all get out, because every single night that we were having D&D games, she would call during D&D. Or Dad would call during D&D or something. All the goddamn time. So, of course, I'm sitting here streaming, and Mom's gonna be like, hey, I need to call you for some random reason. That is how it works. Alright, so now we have a watering can, a slingshot. I've got a bunch of materials I'm not using yet. I can't plant the cherries. I think we're gonna go ahead and just put some of this stuff in storage, I guess. Oh, we cranked out a bunch of DIYs, though. Look at that. Alright. And I missed something? What else did I miss? Oh. First time buyer. Full-fledged consumer. Alright. That looks like all of those. Though. This just... You guys ever play Mad Libs? Like, this just makes me happy. Because we're now an omnivorous consumer. Alright. I still need some of these, if I remember right. And I want to throw some supplies in my house. And we ought to... Oh, you know what? I should actually go buy some flowers and plant some flowers, right? Let's go ahead and get that real quick. Quite frankly, I think we're going to be done with this sooner than later on a day like today, simply because there's not a lot we can do without the shovel or the axe or the pole yet. Although I guess I should check my patterns because maybe we can actually do the poles now. Red pansy, white cosmos, and yellow mums. Let's go some pansies. And I'll take 5. You know what? We'll just take a bunch of these. And take a bunch of these. So they sell seeds from most of the flowers, but only 3 basic colors for them. And to actually breed the other colors of flowers, it is super complicated. It's a pretty open space over there. Which is why I had a tough time getting the green mums, because I was trying to plant. I'll post some pictures of my island off of my private one. But you have to put a lot of effort in to get the colors that you want. What we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and plant some random patches of flowers at the moment. Because that's going to give us some more bugs, make this look a little bit better. And I'm fairly certain that we can get some more miles by doing this. Nope, not the slingshot. I want the watering can. Oh god, I forgot about the flimsy watering can. It is one shot on every single one of these. The fancier ones, you can actually get 6 at a time, so it's like, this is super easy. But no, we're gonna... and I'm watering the ground. Awesome. Awesome. So, Muck, I guess I'd have to say, this is less about log in every day to get goodies, and this is more log in every day to see how things are. But this game does not appeal to everybody, and it's totally okay to not necessarily find it appealing, and that's why we're going to be setting up redeems for things such stupidity as import a, oh, it's a campfire, we don't put it by the, yeah, we're going to put it right by the flowers. That you can go ahead and import an image and set it up as like a billboard, or we can go ahead and choose which people to move in, or, you know, crap like that, or change people's slogans, or change the town tune. So even if you're not like, we should plant more flowers today, we can still do some pretty cool stuff. Alright, so we've planted flowers. I don't know if I want to plant 45 more flowers today, so probably not. But hey, we watered some flowers, that's good. We are a refined caretaker, excellent. Excellent, oops. And we are a bell ringer. We have spent 6,000... Look at this! Alright, so this phone is supplied by Nook. The miles are supplied by Nook. I owe Nook for my house, and he is giving me miles for the amount of money I spend at his store. Yeah, thanks, Nook. Alright, so there's that. Let's go ahead and run over to our house. I think he's over here. Boom, boom. And our house now is much bigger than our tent. And this is pretty exciting because it gives us more room. Yep, thank you. Yep. Yep. Okay, thank you. So what it's telling us is the fact that we can do this and turn lights on and off, which is kind of cool. And we can access our storage, which we have nothing in it at the moment. We are going to put some crap in storage. The mushrooms we are going to be crafting with soon, and they are very seasonal, so I want to hang on to them. Same with the acorn. I should have been selling the bugs. Okay, and then you can see how much bigger than the tent we are, because we've got this much room to move things around. I don't know if I need a lamp in here anymore if I've got lights, right? Because we actually have a house, guys. And funnily enough, we've got this picture from the decorating crew on the island, and yet we haven't actually gone there yet. I'm not sure what it takes to actually get there from a brand new save file. That came out after I was already playing the game. Alright. And then we are going to go ahead and do something extra. Oh, do I already unlock something else? What did... Why? Okay. Interesting. Sure. Whatever. Yeah, I got distracted. Sorry. Okay. We're going to grab our pattern, because we drew yesterday. And we're going to go ahead and put this on the wall. Bam! Look at that. Oops. Look at how stylish we are, guys. We are fabulous. Oh, yeah. Alright, so let's go back out here and we'll go ahead and sell some stuff. At this point, like I said, you don't necessarily play this as a day-by-day, or like, you know, I'm going to play this for 5 hours straight. Because at this point, they're waiting on me. I don't like that right there. They're waiting on me to supply some stuff for the store, but I can't do it yet. And there's no point in rushing that, so... Turn you back on. Thank you. Oh, back on. Thank you. Boop, boop. Alright, let's sell a couple more of these bugs. And the wallpaper and the lantern, because I don't need any of those. Yes. What were you saying, am I selling? Right, okay. Boop, boop. Okay, so we can catch some stuff. Oh, bugger, I'm supposed to bring them to him. Okay, so I think we can jumpstart the museum then, because that's what we were waiting for. And yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to do some sort of a tour on my island, on my personal Switch, because I'm pretty happy with it. My whole living room is Finding Nemo. Like, literally every single fish from Nemo is on in my house, and I've got, like, a fish background, and I've got, like, mermaid furniture and crap. And, of course, sushi on a table. I found a creature! Yeah, take my grasshopper, dude. What do you think of my grasshopper? I can support a rice grasshopper. We're at the museum. Yes. Oh, you're gonna give me the Critterpedia? So that phone I gave you. Nope. Alright, and let's give you another critter. Look is so excited about random crap. It's a crush carp. Yes. Don't run out of breath, buddy. Yes, please give me more patterns. Alright, so did you give me a pattern that includes making an axe that I can make at the moment? Oh my god, I've got a stone. I can go get some... Oh, we're gonna get wood, y'all. Let's give this guy our extra bugs and stuff, though, first. Right? I'm like, damn it, another day without tools? Oh, and then you had to take it there. I see how it is. Here's some flowers. Alright, so I'm gonna give you more fish. So the good news is, once we actually have the museum, we can just do a bunch of these all at once. We don't have to do them one at a time. We don't really plan on you just going, you know what? I'm gonna go crazy on it. You should just, you know, give us all of your stuff at once. There's a DIY for a watering can. Yes, it is an olive oil. Yes, please send it to your museum guy. There we go. What splendid timing! Alright. Yep. Alright guys, where should we put a museum at? With the clear proviso that obviously, you know, it's not gonna be a permanent spot. This is just us throwing stuff down at the moment. We can obviously move it later. Oh my god! It is my adult kiddo! Finally showing up! Like, I tell you forever, and you're like, yeah, sure, I'll show up, Dad. Whatever. How you doing, kiddo? We're just gonna throw these guys down while we wait for Blathers. Place an item. Place an item. Plant some flowers. And figure out where we're gonna put a museum at. Okay, yeah, there's 2 adult kiddos. Honestly, it's just, I have adult kiddos that have moved out versus adult kiddos that are still here. It's kind of the difference, right? I think over here by the riverbed is kind of a cool idea. So not that it's playing favoritism or anything else, it's just, you happen to be the ones that don't live with me anymore, so... Let's put you here. Yes. What is his tent going to look like? Why, yes, it is indeed a tent. He'll move in a day or two. Let's go grab the... Up this way. I need branches. And, that... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, no! I don't think I'm gonna get it. Holy shit, I pulled it off. Normally that means you just get stung like mad. That was really smooth. I just wanted some branches, though. So, kid, this is great timing, because I helped you on basically every single one of your guys' islands. You could totally, you know, come over and help, right? Speaking of, how's your guys' new stuff set up? I keep seeing you guys hop on for time here and there. Finally got those stupid green mums to pop up for me. Took forever. No, it's okay, kiddo. We're doing this one great so far. Alright, we're gonna make an axe. Oh yeah, I put down the blather spot. Yes, I did. Thank you. Now let's make some stuff. Craftable. We got a flimsy axe. So what I do like about this versus Minecraft is unless you're using an actual axe, like well, that sounds so stupid. But there's flimsy axe, and then a sturdy axe, and then axe. And unless you're using axe, it doesn't actually cut down the tree, it just allows you to harvest wood from it. Which is what we will be doing here today. Choppy, choppy, choppy. And this is how we're going to go ahead and get all the supplies for Nook to build his shop, and for us to do some other stuff. Island's good, made a house of pirate ship. Yes! Zero is actually behind me, hasn't gotten KK yet, and 1.5 is pretty nearly in this. Nice, though. That is cool that you guys were able to do that. We, I don't know, we kept trying to run an island here in the house, but your mom and number 4 just kept getting distracted or whatever. So I just play every day on my little Switch, and that's about it. But now I just need the bugs and the fish and the sea critters, and I've got everything. Kind of wanted to get set up before the new update came out. How much do I have to have? I think I've got enough to actually turn my crappy axe into a better axe, so it lasts longer. Not that breaking them is bad, we get more miles out of that too, but here we go, stone axe. Now we're gonna go kick some ass. Right? Oh my god. Let me tell you the most amazing revelation I ever had, and the one that I learned way too late. So, there's a thing called gyroids, which were introduced in the very first Animal Crossing. They've been here and there in the game series, and they're little tiny, like, little tiny wooden carving guys, right? And if you push a button on them, they will go ahead and move occasionally and make a noise. And they all have, like, different notes and different instruments that they emulate, whether it's bells or drums or whatever, right? So I've been trying to collect all of them. And I'd already had one of every shape for quite a while, but I was trying to go ahead and get one of every shape and one of every color of every shape, right? Because, OCD. So anyway, I had been grinding away at that, finding them, collecting them, giving away the extras, just kind of going ham on this, right? And keeping track of it. And I'm like, okay, well, I've only need like 4 more. We're fine. Out of 130, I only needed 4. And then I realized, while I was trying to customize something else, that you can actually just repaint them. So if you're missing the blue drumoid, for instance, you could just take any other drumoid and a customization kit and just paint it blue. That's it. That's it. So, like, rapidly in one day, I finished off the rest of the collection because I already had duplicates for everything. Yeah, I felt dumb. I felt real dumb. But my gyroid collection is now done, and I just need to figure out a way to display them all. We are rocking this wood thing, though, today. This is good. We need to dig these up first. So if there's something on the ground, like weeds, trees won't rot what they have. So in the past, I have taken patterns that look kind of like grass and painted them on the ground so that weeds won't grow around them, just so I can go ahead and walk around to my trees and chop things. This has been Tips with Stu. Right? My god, it is so dumb that I never put two and two together, because I've probably sold at least 50 of those goddamn gyroids. I could have been done with that collection so much sooner. Also thinking I need to clean this controller out. We've got a little bit of I go one direction and then I go too far the other way. And sure, people could bitch about, well, it's just a Pro Controller and they weren't built well, but also, like, I have kids and they've been dropped. I mean, number one here, Typnopan is definitely a good example of this. Because of her, I moved to wireless controllers on the GameCube, because she kept pulling it off the goddamn shelf. The entire system just fall right onto the floor. I love you, kiddo. Alright, so what do we got for miles now? We have been chopping trees. Oh, yeah, look at us. We've been cranking through some trees. How are we working? Okay, I think I need 30 of each. I still need some more. Oh, that's true. You can actually recalibrate these bastards. I should do that. That's okay. Oh, oh, I think we're gonna get stung today. Yeah. So generally, if you're gonna do this the smart way, you go through and shake all the trees first. And by shake, you also make sure that you are holding the net. Didn't quite make it. I don't think it's something you can do in this version, but in prior versions, if you waited until a villager was next to you and then you shook the tree so that the bees came out, you could run towards the villager and then run into a building real quick, and as you were trying to do the thing, the villager would get stung instead. Which is hilarious. I mean, other than I hate bees, and I run screaming like a little girl. Much like The Sims, any sort of violence I can play on villages is just hilarious. Yeah! What do you got, buddy? Oh. Yeah, we totally can. Thank you, bud. You're pretty useful for once. Probably like 5 iron ore or something, but hey. It is literally 5 iron ore. If we can get the rest of this wood. I don't know if I'm ready to go ahead and sacrifice an axe against the rock just yet. If we have to, we can. 30, 28, 29. This is one of those that I've also been doing on my personal island because supposedly we're going to have a whole bunch of stuff to be building again after the update. So I'm like, I need all the supplies I can get. My storage is going crazy with all the building materials. 30, 30, 30. Alright. And what do I got? Oh, the next step on Rough Hewn. Nice. Okay. We're an aggressive problem solver. Looks like those aggressive handies that the serial killers are requiring so they don't eat your children. Okay. You look like you're a friend. Boop. Hey, look at that! I can do it with just my mouse. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, about building a shop. I'd like to donate. Yup. Okay. Like some wallpaper and some pants. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna turn around to sell that, but we're gonna wear the pants, I think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I want to sell. We got some track pants, baby. Okay, we're gonna sell those, sell the fruit, and the shoji screen, and the denim pants. Oh, and we got a baby... Okay, I think we're gonna put the baby bear outside. That seems like a completely reasonable thing to do. Maybe it's some sort of greeting, welcome thing right at the front of the island. I would like to pay. Loan payment. Let's pay from our pockets, and let's give you 10,000. Alright. That's not a bad little chunk. And then I think we're gonna go put a baby bear out by the airport. As soon as I remember where the hell the airport is again. I'll just write down. I think baby bear is small. Yep. Up this way. Boy, he just looks at you and says, hi! Okay, I think we're gonna go ahead and drop off some supplies, and then we will probably go ahead and switch on over to some Final Fantasy. We should be able to expect a Blathers tomorrow, and then with a little bit of work, we can go ahead and start getting a shop set up. So we're making some progress. Like I said earlier, we are going to go ahead and do some community interactive incentives going on with the Animal Crossing, including putting your image into a design in the shirt design in the tailor shop when it comes in, or putting up your design on the island in a billboardy sort of sign thing just for, you know, shits and giggles. Along with changing the town tune, things like that. Again, it's going to be, as we expand stuff, will we actually be able to do these things? Push that a little further in. For now, we've made a good dent in things, and we've got... I can actually place the umbrella. Yeah, because people just drop their umbrellas on their sides in the thing. Actually, it's kind of cool, though. I'm going to do this. Place that. Push this a bit. Can I not push you? Oh, I can just rotate you. Okay, that's as far as you're going to go, then. Alright. Then let's go ahead and say this real quick. And we're going to call that for now. And then we'll go ahead and switch over to some Final Fantasy.